Good morning. I'm up before the sun. I'm not up before the birds, though. They've got a lot to say this morning. You want to hear something absolutely hilarious? I am locked out of my house right now. I am locked out on my back porch. I came out here to finish journaling, and I went to go get a refill on my cup of coffee before I joined you in coffee time with Katie, to realize my back door is locked and my spare key that I keep hidden out here is not working. So my son gets up at 6 a.m. So you're stuck with me until Graham gets up and lets me back in. And these are just the moments in my life that I can't make up, because every other door in my house is locked. I cannot get in my house, and no one is going to wake up. No one's going to hear me. So let's talk about the power of a positive mindset this morning. Oh my goodness. So we talked yesterday, we got into living our truth, and how everything that we've talked about over the last couple of weeks, from dreams to goals to finding our purpose, all plays into living our truth. But if we remember back to the definition of trust, it's a belief. So we've got to get our minds in the right mindset in order to really put into action what we want to manifest in our lives. So I thought, before we start talking about action and making things happen, we really need to dig into positivity and what a healthy mindset is and why it's important to you. So what is mindset? It's a noun. It's the established set of attitudes held by someone, a mental attitude or inclination, and a fixed state of mind. So I hear attitude. So positive attitude, positive mental state. We can sort of use those words interchangeably. Another little interesting nugget, the first known use of mindset wasn't until 1909. So this word's only been around like 113 years. So compared to a lot of the other words we've investigated, this concept of mindset is still really new to this century, which is cool. So synonyms for mindset: attitude, mentality, psyche, way of thinking, where one's head is at, what makes someone tick. So I like all of those. So why is it important to have a positive, healthy mindset? Because it keeps us from succumbing to thoughts of insecurity, uncertainty, feeling overwhelmed, and a sense of worry. We also benefit from a powerful, positive, healthy mindset because we're learning to grow from our thoughts instead of being controlled by our thoughts, and letting our thoughts take control of our lives, which is not a fun feeling. So I believe that when we work on a positive, healthy mindset, we will be driven to action towards the things we want to accomplish and positive things we want to manifest in our lives. Because as we change our mindset, as we establish SMART goals, as we live and identify what our purpose is, and we're living our truth, staying where we are is going to get as uncomfortable as moving towards action, towards our goals, our wants, our needs, our hopes, and our dreams. So just get ready to get uncomfortable, because you're not going to be comfortable staying where you are right now. And it's going to be uncomfortable stepping out in faith, living your truth, going after your goals, and having a positive mental mind state. So what can we do to be more positive? What are some real hardcore actions that we can take? Because it is a choice, and it is very much a lifestyle, and you have to choose how you're going to react. Am I going to react negatively, or am I going to react positively? And being in control of your own thoughts. So some things we can do to improve our mindsets. First of all, surround yourself with positive, healthy people. Activity breeds activity. I always say that. So if you're around upbeat, positive, successful people, that's going to rub off on you. You're going to feed off of that, and it's going to get easier for you to be more positive when you're surrounded by positive people. So I want to challenge everyone, because a couple of weeks ago I was on a really interesting call, and the person hosting the call said, if I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm in the wrong room. And that has really stuck with me. It has just really challenged how I'm looking at who I'm surrounding myself with in the direction of where I'm going. And is where I'm going aligned with the people I'm surrounding myself with? So if you want to level up in your life, surround yourself with people who are also leveling up, or have already leveled up and are at the point where you want to be. Go hang out with them. Don't hang out with the person that's still stuck on the couch, because they're going to keep you on the couch. They're not going to keep you pushing and going and leveling up, right? So the first thing you got to do is get a group of positive, powerful people around you to help you. And that was one of the first things I did when I started out on my weight loss journey and my health journey, was to get a group of fit friends. I needed that support, and I needed that accountability from like-minded people who care about their health and care about their wellness, to create a village for me. So if you don't have support, get out of the wrong room, find support, and find the right people. And then use your failure to encourage success. So this, again, using your failure to not define you or immobilize you, but use it to spurn personal development and growth. Set achievable goals. We've talked about this a lot. Trim down your goals. Make them so that you believe that you can do it. Because if you can believe you can do it, you're more likely to actually do it. And remember, you can't eat an elephant all in one bite. So take your elephant and break it down into small pieces. This is important. Establish a routine. I've done a video on my morning routine, which I get up an hour earlier than I used to. I don't sit on my phone and play Candy Crush anymore. I get up, I write in my journal, I write down my dreams, I write down my goals, and I write down what I'm thankful for from the day before. That is how I start every day. I then do my exercise, and then I start my day. And that is sacred time, and that never changes. I eat a healthy breakfast every day because that sets us up mentally. No running out of the house without eating. I try to fuel my brain and my body before I do anything else, because that's nourishment to me. I also have a nighttime routine. I haven't really shared this with anybody, but I have a very established nighttime routine too. It takes about 30 minutes of my evening, but it prepares me for healthy, good sleep. And sleep is so vital. Good sleep is so vital to all of this, to your health, to a positive mental mindset. So really, if you've never put thought into those things, a morning routine and a bedtime routine, those really help with a positive mindset. Eat well. Exercise. And here's why exercise is important. It improves your resiliency, it improves your body image, and it improves your quality of life. So that's all going to benefit your mindset. Reflect, which I've talked about. My way that I reflect is journaling, and I have journals for my journals. Really, they're all over the house. But that's what I do. I write it down because it gets it out of my head and onto a piece of paper, which makes it more real, and I'm able to let things go easier once I've written them down. Sometimes it's just a matter of getting things out of my head. Practice gratitude daily. It is so important to wake up with a grateful, thankful heart, because there is goodness in every day. And when you start your day thinking about goodness, you're opening yourself up for more good things to happen, versus starting your Monday thinking, oh my God, I've got to get this Excel report turned in. I've got this call. I've got this. I didn't make it to the grocery store yesterday. What the heck is for dinner this week? We're winding down the last weeks of school, so kids are all going crazy with awards ceremony and things are due. That's a lot of mind chatter to wake up with. But if you wake up with a grateful heart, dear Lord, I'm so thankful that it was sunny yesterday. And I'm so thankful that I got to go to the pool for a little bit, because I've been waiting since September to go to the pool. So enjoying those little moments of gratitude. They don't have to be some big thing at all. It's just the little thankful moments that we have in life sets the tone for your day. Avoid self-comparison. We have talked about this. Avoid self-comparison. This is your journey. You get to define it. Find a hobby. We have talked about this. Taking time to do things that make you happy and bring you joy will benefit your overall healthy mindset. It's not being selfish, especially talking to the moms out there. This is important. This is about staying connected to the things that make you happy that only you can do. We have to stay in touch with those things because it's going to benefit everyone around us. If we're happy, the people in our lives are going to be more happy. And then the last two, give back and talk about your feelings. So I think these are a lot of actions that we can put into place today to create a healthy mindset. Let's set ourselves up for a great week. It's Monday. So what do you want to accomplish this week? What do you want to accomplish today? Pick one or two things, whether you want to focus on, instead of responding negatively, I'm going to take a situation, take a deep breath, look at the positive, look at the solution, and move forward with that. And really try to have a great week by practicing these things and practicing the power of a positive, healthy mindset. So let's go out and make Monday great. Let's make this week great. I would love to hear what you're working on, what you want to accomplish, what you're going after this week. I am focused on a couple of things. I've got some business goals that I'm going for. I've got some personal health goals that I'm going for. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been drinking my water very much, or as much as I should. So I'm really focused on staying hydrated this week, logging my food down a little bit better. I've gotten a little unfocused on keeping track of things, and I'm still learning maintenance now. And that's been a real interesting transition from being constantly in weight loss mode to being in maintenance mode. is a real different mindset. So I've been trying to establish some goals and focus on my health journey in those areas. So lots of work to do this week, lots going on as always, but the sun's up now. Hopefully someone in my house is going to be awake in the next 10 to 15 minutes to let me back in. So I'll keep you all posted on that too. Have a great Monday, everybody. Bye.